With all the arguments from the prosecution and the defence now complete after day 6 of Sam Kerr's trial in a London court, where she's pled not guilty to racially aggravated harassment of a police constable, it's over to the jury of 8 women and 4 men to decide her fate. That decision is expected to be delivered in a London court on Tuesday. Day 6 in court was spent mostly with the defence going through its closing arguments. Thanks to Catherine Batt from the London Telegraph for her live tweeting throughout the court case and some of what Grace Forbes said in summary overnight, including that the conduct of the police was utterly indefensible on the night in question. Ms Forbes drew the attention away from Kerr's behaviour in the police station and took it back to what happened in the taxi, where Kerr and Christy Mewers, her partner, said that they had been locked in, the driver began driving erratically, and they had fears that they were being abducted. This is what Ms Forbes said. He, meaning the taxi driver, has not faced criminal charges and almost certainly never will. But what happened in that cab is relevant. Kerr did not cover herself in glory in the way she expressed herself that night. You may have sympathy for some of the reasons for that and less sympathy for others. Whatever the reasons, she did not articulate what she was trying to express in the station properly. That is, not the same as intending to cause someone harassment, alarm or distress. Ms Kerr is in no way anti-police. You'll recall that Ms Kerr was grateful to PC Scott, who is a white male police officer, and she can be seen on the footage pointing to PC Scott saying, "I think the only man that understands is that man right there." You might hope that if your loved one had been locked in a taxi and got so scared they broke a window to escape, they would be met by the PC Scotts of the world. The officer Kerr said was understanding. The officer Ms Mewers described as more gentle. It was suggested to Kerr that she was the one with power and privilege. Was she? The reference to money? They might be unattractive, but you can see that it was said by someone trying to explain to police she would not dodge a taxi fare. Ms Forbes then questioned both the tone used by PC Lovell in the station and also his motives in laying the charge, before wrapping up this way. Ms Kerr did not demonstrate hostility towards PC Lovell because he is white. She does not feel hostility towards white people. She was hostile because of the way PC Lovell was treating her. I do not ask for your sympathy, only the right verdict, not guilty. Judge Peter Lotter KC then gave instructions to the 8 women and 4 men of the jury, saying this: "As jurors, you decide on the evidence and what the facts are. You decide which evidence you accept and which you reject, and whether the prosecution has proved their case. Of the greatest relevance to you is what happened inside the police station. It is the events inside the police station that is the charge. Both parties rely on the events leading to that to set the context." The jury had just a little over an hour to deliberate before the end of the day and the judge sending them home. They will reconvene at 10 a.m. in London.